Hello and welcome all. In today's video, I'm going to show what is a field list and a supplemental field list. Let's open our Whonet. Yeah. Let's open any of the laboratories. And if you go to modify laboratory and the data fields, modify list, you can find something called as a supplemental data field list. What does this exactly mean? When you install Whonet, and if you go to the codes, you can normally find a file by the name FIELDLST, a field list with the specified fields and the field length and all of these field length and all its variables. So what exactly is that? So you can see here Whonet in itself has a data category called standard, and these are the data fields available. Let's say country, laboratory, origin, identification name, first name, last name, etc. That is what is being given here. In standard, under standard data category, you can find a country, laboratory, origin, identification, last name, first names, etc. Likewise, we can prepare our own field list. That is called a supplemental data field list. So, as I had shared earlier, you can see a supplemental list also in the files that I have given. So this is the supplemental list that is available, that we have created for our own purpose. So I will now show how to edit that field list, a supplemental list. Okay, and what is the use case for that? So let's say in this laboratory, so here in this laboratory, these are the data fields that are available. Suppose I want to add one data field to this. Let's say I want to add indole reaction to this. So I'll show how it can be done now. Okay, so in order to do that, first thing is we have to create a data field by the name indole. Okay, that can be done by the classical way of Whonet, where they teach you that you can go and modify list and then you can create a user defined one. You can create a new user defined one, and you can give a field name description like this. You can say indole, and then you can also give a description here as an indole test, and this is one way of doing it. Okay, and you can find the indole being present here. The problem with this method is, as you can find indole here, and also the indole will be added to a field called others, but then we want it to be added, let it be added to the others, and then you can find, and then you can add indole here. Okay, and if you save and if you try to open the data file, it will say we have created a new one. So would you like to add it? Review the difference. You have added indole 1. You say you add that data field. You say OK. You say OK again, and then it will be just added. And if you can come and check, the indole will be present here. Okay. This is one method. The catch with this method is, if at all you want to add the same to another laboratory, let's say urine, you want to open the laboratory, you need to add the same indole here. If you go to modify list, again you will have to go and define it, because you won't be able to find the indole anywhere here. Indole won't be found anywhere here. Then again you have to go and follow the same thing. So instead of that, what you can do is you can create one indole in the supplemental list. Okay, now I'll show how to do that in the supplemental list. So in order to do that, so I'll show what it is. What a supplemental list is. This is a supplemental list that I opened earlier. In order to edit, all you need is you need to go to this Excel file. Okay, in this Excel file we will just come and let's say I will create a data category called biochemical. This is an already available supplemental list. As you can see, this is an already available supplemental list, and you can see what is as you can see. These are the already created ones. Now I'm going to create a new one called biochemical, under which I'm going to add indole test, and I'm going to give it a code INDO, and you can define the field length be 10. It will be a text file, and it will be present under, say, microbiology. Yes, and these are the cold field that I'll let you know what is to be done. Will it be an isolating listing? Yes. Human? Yes. For animal? No. For food maybe yes. Feed? No. No. Environment? Yes. So this is what I have done. I'll just save this, and I'll just copy this line, this particular line, and go to the text document and add the same here. And now again I'll save this file. So I've saved it. I'm just closing the files. Coming to the Uniculture laboratory, I would like to modify the laboratory. Go to the data fields, modify list, and as you can see, there is a data category by the name biochemical, and indole is present here. So I'll just add it to my configuration, and I can tell it where it has to be present. I can just move it up. Okay, I'll save this. Now if I have to add the same to another laboratory, let's say to the sputum laboratory, it is going to be very easy now, as I can just go to modify list and find it under the biochemicals, just add it, and it gets added. I'll create a new data file. And you can see indole is being present here. If at all we want it to be pre-coded like this, what is to be done is the next step. So now what I will do is this is the code list that we have shared already, and as you can see under bacterial ID we have made the descriptions. As you can see, there is a positive negative description, which is to which I will just map this positive negative code and positive negative text, which is present in this file, particular file mb_bact_id. So what I'll do is I'll just go and tell Whonet to look for the data for that particular data field indole. It has to go and look for the codes from the file browse codes mb_bact_id. It will have to look at positive negative code, and the description is given under positive negative text. Okay, I'll just save this. Now if I go to open the data file, for indole, you can see now it's got code and the description. I hope this video is useful for you. Thank you.